You wake up to an empty inbox every single morning. Those certificates on your wall, they just look like meaningless paper decorations right now. You feel the crushing weight of a career that flat out refuses to start. It's a brutal realization that while your ambition is incredibly high, your actual tangible results remain tragically low. You're literally running desperately in place, exhausted, while the entire digital world just keeps moving on without you. So, why does your career fundamentally refuse to start? The harsh truth is you're trapped in a totally passive cycle. You falsely convince yourself that just taking one more course will magically fix everything. Well, let me tell you, that's exactly the warm, fuzzy comfort zone where high-achieving dreams go to completely die. You genuinely think you're making progress by just watching training videos in bed. But in reality, you are actively hiding from the uncomfortable, grueling work that actually moves the needle.
Listen, you've been sold a massive, comforting lie about easy entry paths. The brutal reality is the market absolutely does not care about your generic credentials today. Nobody out there owes you a lucrative cybersecurity job in 2026. The industry is dead tired of hearing about your basic foundational certifications. Gatekeepers can smell your lack of practical hands-on experience from a mile away because they aren't looking for passive consumers of digital content. They are hunting for relentless, undeniable problem solvers. That carefully crafted resume of yours? It's just a ghost lost in a massive sea of thousands. This constant professional rejection isn't just a string of bad luck. It's actually a glaring psychological signal telling you to radically change your entire approach. You are literally trying to enter a brutal, high-stakes war holding a flimsy toy sword. You need to stop asking the market for permission to be successful right now, and instead aggressively shift your focus toward building a foundation of undeniable power.
True wealth and high status in this field are earned through absolute grit. You have to start treating your career like a critical, high-stakes military operation. This isn't about being a perpetual, comfortable student of the technical craft. This explainer is about aggressively becoming a true master of the digital hunt, replacing that weak, someday hope with a relentless, right-now obsession. Massive success inevitably requires an intimidating level of intensity that naturally, and entirely by design, scares average people completely away.
Let's dive right into Principle 1, the year of focused violence.
The year of focused violence is a brutal 12-month execution plan required to absolutely build a fortress of undeniable competence. 1. You must commit to this grueling daily effort if you ever want to escape that passive trap. 1. This rigorous journey demands your absolute unwavering focus every single day. 2. Most people inevitably fail here because they mistakenly confuse busy, frantic activity with actual, measurable progress. 1. True, lasting growth only ever happens in the quiet, isolated silence of your focused, relentless obsession. 1. To achieve elite entry, you have to follow a strict, unforgiving timeline. 1. You begin with 3 months purely mastering essential technical fundamentals. 2. Then, you immediately transition into 3 months of deep, focused domain labs. 2. Next up, you spend 4 months building highly complex, real-world projects to completely solidify your knowledge. 2. Finally, you dedicate your remaining months to building a public presence that screams undeniable authority. 2. And get this straight, you aren't starting this timeline on Monday, you are starting this very second. 2.
Moving on to Principle 2, the manual exploitation mandate.
Relying heavily on automated vulnerability scanners is a dangerous, novice's death sentence. You must systematically master manual web exploitation and core industry standards like the OWASP Top 10. True, elite masters achieve absolute, unquestionable command over complex testing platforms like the Burp Suite. This manual process is exactly where you actually learn to clearly see those totally invisible flaws. While others are mindlessly clicking automated buttons, you'll be deeply dissecting the underlying application logic, ensuring your real skill survives when those automated scanners inevitably fail you in the field.
That brings us to Principle 3, the practitioner-led edge. You have got to stop studying alone and desperately seek out battle-tested mentorship immediately. Learning from some charismatic theorist on a camera is just a massive waste of your highly valuable time. Brute Security, for instance, is intentionally built and led by hardcore practitioners who have actually done the grueling work. These experts hold elite, highly sought-after technical credentials, providing the undeniable wisdom of those who have actually faced real corporate fire. Getting this direct, no-nonsense mentorship will ultimately save you years of incredibly expensive and profoundly painful mistakes. A curriculum like the Brute Practical Web Pen Testing course actively forces you to execute too. It aggressively fills the exact hands-on skill gaps that get beginners quickly and ruthlessly rejected too. You master real manual exploitation right alongside rigorous, in-depth application testing too. You firmly build those absolutely crucial interview survival skills that theorists can never ever properly teach you to. This highly targeted approach ensures you're actually doing the hard work instead of just passively sitting back and watching another video too.
Next is Principle 4, the interview battlefield resilience.
You absolutely must build hard skills that can survive a savage technical cross-questioning. Brute Security distinctly focuses on preparing you for this incredibly intense, high-pressure corporate environment. You simply cannot fake this kind of deep, technical confidence in an interview room today. It solely comes from having repeatedly broken complex things with your own two hands. So, when the interviewer fiercely probes your knowledge, you can confidently answer with absolute certainty, aggressively demonstrating a profound level of mastery that makes you entirely undeniable.
And finally, Principle 5, the competence first creed.
Competence is the single, solitary currency that never loses its true market value. 1. You have to stop collecting those worthless LinkedIn badges and start building robust, undeniable, real-world proof. 2. Your dense project portfolio should stand as a monumental testament to your true technical depth. 1. Every single project you complete adds another heavy, unbreakable brick to your growing professional fortress. 1. If you can genuinely do the hard work, the entire digital world is absolutely yours for the taking, ensuring you are never again a desperate beggar for a job. 1.
So I have to ask, will you let another year of crushing professional silence just pass you by? You must stop being a passive collector of information and finally become a dynamic creator of actual results. If you are deeply serious about getting hired, you need to enroll in a Brute Security course today to start actively winning. This is the precise moment you decisively choose a life of undeniable professional power. Go out and build the indisputable, tangible proof that rapidly forces you through every single closed corporate door.
You do not find your place in the world. You build it with the unrelenting strength of your own competence.